Alright guys, I was going to do a little review on this We the People holsters here, which I've seen them on Facebook. You know, it's always been a no-no to buy stuff from Facebook, but I've seen a few different people and people doing reviews on them, and they $34. I had them on sale for 24 bucks shipped out the door. I figured, you know, I don't have nothing to carry my 1911 in, and I just give the Glock that I had to my wife to carry. So I wanted to get something to carry this, which it's all, you know, kydex material, and the construction of it, you know, it works well for the most part. The gun clicks and snaps in the kydex like it should. Me being one-handed here, using the phone. I mean, it locks in fairly well. Now I actually had to back the tension off due to the clip. So you can see the belt clip itself has this gap in it. Well, out of 10 draws, 9 times the holster come out on the weapon. So that's definitely a big no-no for me, especially being, you know, a carry. That's my carry holster. So my carry weapon, that's a big no-no. Now they do have the rubber bushings in there. I have seen other videos that have talked about this, but I wanted to be another person to verify it. These rubber bushings inside, that's way too much gap in that should set flush. Now, which I'll go ahead and pop it off here. Me holding this phone is kind of, I know it's going to be a horrible angle and all that, but it's real simple to change it over. You can do different cants and junk on the clip here, but it does help to remove these rubber bushings. I actually asked them if they were going to be getting maybe some different style or upgrade this somehow, you know, and you can put this to cant to the front or cant to the rear, or you can set it higher. But I like carrying mine pretty low in the waist, being that it's a full-size 1911, and I like to have it tucked down as much as possible. So like I said, it's very simple to switch all this over, which I don't think you should have to. I really don't think that you should have to be concerned with your holster coming out on the weapon. It defeats the purpose of having it holstered. So, like I said, when it's like that, you can tighten it back down. You can get more of that audible click, you know, out of the holster. You can tighten up your bushing, because then it actually stays on your belt clip, or your belt, where the clip is here. Now you can see that it's actually touching the side of the holster. But my other issue was there's not much room there that's holding it. I can't get no light in there. You can see it's only just this little area over here that's touching the holster. So there's a great big gap. Now I don't know if it's like this on all their holsters. There's a great big gap on this side that don't allow it to set. But other than that, like I said, $24, I can't complain a whole lot. So the two issues with them is definitely the belt clip itself. That's a big no-no. I mean, if you're wanting somebody to trust your product and defend their life, you know, that they want to be 100% confident in carrying something. And with them bushings on there, I am not 100% confident at all. Like, not at all. Like I said, out of the 10 times I tried to withdraw it, 8 times it come out on my weapon still holstered. So there's no way to access the trigger. You pull this out, the whole thing comes out, well, it defeats the purpose of carrying a weapon. I mean, you might as well pull it out a sucker. You know, here you go, buddy, you want this sucker? Yeah, here's my wallet. So the construction is nice. Like I said, it does fit the weapon fairly well. This is a STI Spartan, and yes, it is. There's nothing in the chamber. Really hard to do with this. So, nothing in the chamber. It don't come all the way out at the end, so I like the idea of that. You know, it kind of keeps your gun protected. and then this here is still visible. Some people were complaining that it was showing light underneath this, but I actually like the idea that there is nothing there. It's kind of like a combat cut, I guess you could say. So you can get a full grip on your weapon when you're ready to get it out. But would I recommend them? Maybe for a different weapon, for a 1911, especially in a full size, I'm not so sure. Like I said, it also took 20 days to ship this to me. So it took them 20 days to send this here. That's a long time on shipping. And when I actually commented on one of the Facebook posts about, you know, hey, it's long wait times on the product, I guess the owner or somebody of the company actually sent me a message on Facebook and said, nope, only 3 days. And I said, well, I ordered a standard one and it's been 16 days. And they're like, well, yeah, the shipping's only around 3 days. I was like, well, can you explain why it has been 16 days? That day is when I actually seen it ship after I said something, which I can understand. $24, you're selling these for 24 bucks. There's a lot of people that are buying them, especially on Facebook. You know, there's a lot of different ads, and I happened to just see the ad on Facebook, and I went to their website and was looking around. And $24, I'd give it a you know, I said a 5 out of 10 for the fact of this clip. That really concerned me, and you can still see how much light's in there. Not enough to maintain it on your belt. I mean, it's not that bad when it's on you, being that it's a full size 1911. It's good to go. Would I recommend them? There's a lot of other companies that I would say, you know, to spend the money on and invest in a real good holster. Now, I don't mind the kydex on my side, so I didn't go with leather or anything like that. So I just wanted solid kydex for now. But that's the complaints. If you think that, you know, you want to spend your time and trust your life on something, I would maybe invest in something different. But that's all I got to say for now. So we'll see if they ever update anything or go with any other style. There's so many other companies out there, so it's, you know, it's not hard to find something for your exact weapon. But for the 1911, the kydex holster from We the People, I don't recommend it that much. Look at other stuff. Now it does have a year warranty, I believe, 12-month warranty, and I believe a warranty for any of the parts on it for its life. But there's really nothing here that could honestly go wrong, other than, you know, operator error, somehow you tearing it up. So that's what kind of drew my eye to it too. For now, I'll use it. I'll give it a couple of months, see how it works out. And like I said, if you do buy one, you're gonna have to remove them bushings off this to allow it to stay on your belt. And for now, it's doing its job. So that's it for now. Just a little rant about it. All right, Godspeed.